It's too hard to find fuel. That's the message from hydrogen car owners across the region. And now they're taking legal action, with some telling 10 on your side they have cars they can't even drive.
I just want to get out of this. I want my money back.
Jeremy Crooks bought his Hyundai Nexo back in 2022. He was hoping the hydrogen car would be the next big thing, but Jeremy and others like Bernard Gross tell 10 on your side the hydrogen cars they bought are a big headache, especially when it comes to trying to fuel them.
This station doesn't work, this station's offline, this station is closed, the cost is sky high.
Yeah, this is an absolute nightmare for thousands of people, Chris.
Attorney Jason Ingber represents clients across the Sacramento region and beyond with similar stories.
In Sacramento alone, because there's only one station in West Sacramento, people are facing way more challenges than anywhere else in the state.
He's launched a class action lawsuit against Hyundai Motor America, saying consumers are being misled about the viability of hydrogen cars in California.
Well, we want to get people out of these car notes. That's the first thing. Just get them some relief. People, are struggling everywhere, and they're making $500, $600 payments. Sometimes they're paying high APR financing on these cars, and they can't use them.
People like Bernard Gross. He bought his Hyundai Nexo back in 2021.
And now to protect my credit score, I'm just paying for a vehicle that I don't even drive. We started running into situations where you would go to a station and there might be a couple cars in line, and you might wait half an hour, 45 minutes, an hour and a half, and then maybe the car in front of you got the last little bit of hydrogen, or you hooked up to the station and then there was an error code.
It is now 5:50 in the morning. The sun is completely up, and I finally have a full tank.
Jeremy documented his recent trip out of town solely to fuel up.
And I've had to drive to Concord to get fuel, which already is an 80-mile drive to Concord, and then you're wasting 80 miles back. So it's 160 miles you're driving to, in hours that you're spending just to fuel up a car.
So what's the deal? Hyundai released this statement to 10 on your side, saying they've offered a 21-day car rental option to customers for trips outside the refueling infrastructure. Unfortunately, there have been shortages of hydrogen fuel for delivery to stations in Sacramento and the Bay Area, negatively affecting Nexo owners in the area. Hyundai is aware of these refueling issues and continues to support hydrogen infrastructure development in California.
And these companies know that there's a fuel lack problem. They know that there's stations that constantly close, and yet they're still selling the car to this day.
I also reached out to the operator of the fueling station, Iwatani Corporation of America.
It is still new technology, and there are challenges.
James Cast, executive director of Hydrogen, tells me they are making improvements.
We implemented actually a virtual queuing app so that you could basically join the queue on your phone from your house or from wherever you are. And while all the folks were on site waiting, when that time took a while, you could be doing your thing off in your day, and you reduce that time spent waiting there at the station. I know that at least us as Iwatani is trying to make that experience better every day.
But take a look, with cars like the 2023 Hyundai Nexo still being sold for more than $60,000, Attorney Ingber is pushing back.
And the wheels of justice crawl, but Hyundai will have to answer for what they're doing.
Meanwhile, Iwatani tells me they plan to make additional upgrades this summer to improve the performance of the fueling stations in hot weather. And do you have a problem and don't know where else to turn? Email me at onyourside@abc10.com.